People in Laguna Heights say they've stayed quiet for too long and are tired of being overlooked. A woman who lives there was hit by a deputy constable while crossing the road.
Channel 5's Daisy Martinez is in our Cameron County newsroom, and she tells us tonight neighbors are taking action. Daisy?
Folks in Laguna Heights say they won't be ignored anymore. They want someone to fix their area of Highway 100 before someone else gets seriously hurt. Rambo Barrera says he's no longer staying quiet.
I'm gonna speak, and I'm gonna speak for this little town.
Barrera is from Laguna Heights. He says for too long, this Cameron County colonia was just a place people from all over the country pass through to get to South Padre Island. He wants county and state officials to look closer at residents' safety here.
And nobody ever done much. There's only blinking lights. We need some traffic lights. We need some crossroad lights here.
Laguna Heights spans about a mile. As we drove from one end of the colonia to the other, we saw nothing in place that gives pedestrians the right-of-way. A Laguna Heights woman remains hospitalized in San Antonio. She was struck by a deputy constable here Sunday night while crossing the road. She suffered broken bones in her hip, arm, and leg, and a large laceration to the head. Barrera says he and other residents will unite Saturday to hold signs along Highway 100 to make their concerns known.
This little town is being ignored, but I think it's going to be an end to this. I hope there's an end.
The Texas Department of Transportation has oversight for Highway 100. Spokesman Octavio Sainz says a citizen contacted them Tuesday requesting a pedestrian study. That contact followed our initial report of the accident Monday. That means over the next few months, TxDOT will be out in Laguna Heights trying to determine if a crosswalk is merited.
We should say that we have already done one 3 years ago and found not a place where there's a concentration of pedestrian traffic. But nevertheless, we are here to serve the public, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
TxDOT will set up cameras to record pedestrian traffic and gather data necessary to make a determination on what, if anything, will be built here for those crossing the street.
Whatever it is that is built, whatever infrastructure is there, has to have factual data backing it up. And that's a policy that holds true for this area and for the entire state of Texas.
Barrera hopes something will be done because he says right now, people here have no other option than to be ready to dodge vehicles to get from one side of the road to the other. We also spoke to Cameron County Judge Eddie Trevino. He tells us concerns about pedestrian safety in Laguna Heights have not reached his desk, but he says he is willing to meet with the people there as well as state officials to figure out what can be done. Live from the Cameron County newsroom, Daisy Martinez, Channel 5 News at 6.
Texas Department of Transportation spokesman Octavio Sainz says pedestrian safety is a responsibility of both drivers and pedestrians. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. Drivers need to drive defensively and always be on the lookout and be ready to stop on a moment's notice. Drive the designated speed limit. In Laguna Heights, it's 35 miles per hour. And pedestrians should consider using a flashlight or reflective vest when walking at night. Try to use a crosswalk when there is one available. And be careful in areas where drivers have the right of way.